So I just want to do a quick video today on reading the tarot and reading the Tower card. I already have the Tower card at the top here. And I want to say, generally when people see this card, they kind of get this fear. There's kind of like this instilled fear because this card has to do with things that are not in our control, things that are changing that we don't have control over. And oftentimes when we don't have control over a situation, there's this kind of fear that comes about because we're not sure what the outcome is going to bring. We're not sure how something is going to turn out, how something is going to finish. We're not sure if we can handle what's coming towards us. We're not sure if we can face what's coming towards us. Anytime that there's change, there's this discomfort. And when we go out of our comfort zone, it brings fear of the unknown, essentially. And so this is what the Tower is essentially talking about. It's kind of this instilled fear that we have because we're not sure the outcome. We're not sure what's going to happen. And we know that there's some kind of upheaval associated with changes or adjustments that need making. And we can see essentially in the card itself, there's some kind of chaos, some kind of upheaval here. We essentially have a tower that is on fire. There's a storm happening. The blackness represents the unknown. It's something we can't see. It's something we're not sure of. The fire is representing a lot of energy that is adamant, a lot of energy that's surrounding us, and this kind of uncontrollable force, an uncontrollable force we don't have control over. The lightning is something that happens suddenly. So we see this lightning that comes down. So it's sudden, uncontrollable force and things that we can't see, which is kind of causing chaos, kind of wreaking havoc in our life overall. And we see many times this card, it depends on what other cards are around it. Because obviously if there's more positive energy, there can be a lessening of this kind of more dramatic situation. If there's more negative cards around it, then we have to prepare for what's coming, essentially. But depending on what kind of cards, if we read this as energy, for example, if we're reading this as, if we have pentacles next to this, this could be something in our financial situation that suddenly changes, suddenly and unexpectedly changes. For example, if we take just anything, we take a pentacles. So this could be something in our stability that's changing, something in our financial situation that's changing, something in how we're moving forward in our job, for example, a job situation, something that previously caused a lot of security and stability is now upsetting. It's coming to some kind of sudden halt or sudden change or sudden adjustment, something that we can't see the outcome of. If we take this, for example, we have cups. This could be something emotional. So this could be a sudden change in an emotional situation. This could be an emotional disaster, for example. So just based on what we're reading, if we're reading it on material level or emotional level, some emotional disaster. If we have swords next to this, this might be some upsetting situation mentally. This could be a nervous breakdown, for example. And we even have the crown, taking this crown, which is essentially coming off of the tower. Sometimes this can be read as ideas or beliefs that are dissolving, that are coming down. This is a breakdown of our belief system. This can sometimes happen, for example, if we're going through with something, maybe we're working for a company, for example, and we find out the history of that company, which wasn't previously in what we thought. This could be a breakdown completely of the job, of this company that we're working for. Maybe we decide to quit. So this is going to be a sudden event that happens based on the breakdown of those beliefs, what we thought previously about something. And so this sometimes can happen if we have swords next to this. So this is just a few ways of how we can read the Tower in these situations based on the cards that we have around it. It can have a lessening effect, but overall, the Tower is going to be a card that is going to be something sudden, something unexpected, something usually wreaking havoc in our lives because it has to do with change. It has to do with something sudden happening. It has to do with something that is unknown, which is causing some kind of anxiety, causing some kind of fear, essentially, because we're not sure how to deal with it and we don't have control over the situation. So that's just a quick video. Let me know what the Tower signifies for you. Let me know any comments you have about the Tower, what you like best about this card, what you like worst about this card, any personal experiences that you've had with the Tower card. And have a good day.